Hey, good morning, YouTube. Running down our Hump Day thoughts here, such as they can be sporadic and slightly off kilter. I hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for checking in. So Hump Day today, and just some thoughts on a couple things that I can't get into other videos. And I've always said I think better when I'm moving, motivating, moving around, etc., especially outside. The false dichotomies, the false narratives, the Hegelian dialectic that continues to push people in one direction or another. You only get two choices, right? That is the continual push of just about everything that's continuing to go on. And it amazes me how people still fall for it. But like with this Portland thing, either you stand with the protesters or you stand with the fascist state. No, I'll let the fascists kill the communists. I don't think I'm too worried about it. These are the same people that were begging the feds to kill everybody at Malheur, and they eventually did kill people, and they applauded, including the governor of Oregon, who's now decrying the presence of her federal overlords. There's probably primary example number one is anybody that's silent on the Portland issue. It's like, oh, why are you letting the police state mistreat us? Because you're a bunch of communists. You don't have to choose the enemy over your other enemy, such as it may be. Let your enemies fight it out. It's sometimes a good tactic. But going to the rescue of your enemy is probably not a good tactic. Prime example number one. And there are numerous others. Wear the mask, right? Either wear the mask or you hate people, or don't wear the mask, it's tyranny. Well, there's no reason for the government to be able to compel anybody who's healthy to wear a mask, and there's no reason on the individual side, as an individual, to not decide to wear one if you feel so compelled for your safety, or in particular others. But everybody tries to use the false dichotomy of the reason why. Well, the government said so, or you hate old people, or whatever. It just baffles me. Like, maybe it's worth being a little safer around these crazy people who knows what they're doing in their other time, that I just stay away from them is my number one tactic. And there's ways to go out and about and not get sick without wearing a mask. Stay away from people, wash your hands, as we've talked about from the get-go. You don't have to wear a mask everywhere you go. These people, saw two people walking down the road, obviously for exercise, obviously with man and wife or something, that relationship, right? Wearing a mask together. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. People have lost your minds. It's become a cult, right? It's become a cult. So these narratives that keep getting pushed, how do you talk to other people and show to them without using those big words? You throw Hegelian dialectic out there, they just turn you off, right? You're just using big words just to make you feel better. How do you get through to people is my question of the day. Because how do you start a conversation with somebody who automatically jumps to one side or the other, to fit a narrative, to fit what they were told on Fox News, because Fox News told them that Trump is my savior. Q will save us. Is it possible that no, there is no secret group in government? Because if there was, they would have come out years ago. Why would they wait till now? Has it really gotten much worse than it was 20 years ago? Like, why wouldn't you come out when they were burning kids and people in churches, right? But no, false narratives get pushed. And now is the time. Now is the time to watch Q, right? False narrative. Not sure what the people buy into it. So I don't know. How do you get through to people, folks? without dragging them out on a hike and making them suffer, which maybe that's what everybody needs, just to get out and hike and suffer together once the gas prices are gone and everything else. And there's no more gas. Speaking of prices, how about that price of silver? What does that really mean? Hey, I'm just glad that I was able to get it while it's cheap, or I should say, get it while $1 can still buy something, and it still can. It might feel like you're getting robbed now when you buy a piece of silver for over $23 an ounce or something. Probably, I haven't even looked. It's probably the minimum now, somewhere around that time frame, right? It might feel like you're getting robbed because of what we've seen the last 6 years, but look historically, look at the trend, look at where the dollar is going, and it's kind of a deal. But you got to prioritize. You got to get the things that you really need, and that is just your savings backup plan, I guess you'd say. It is a cost savings with something like that, so that you're not holding on to the dollar, which continually goes down. Anyway, that's a little long for this video, I guess. We're cutting it out here in the home stretch, hump day, and getting it in. Again, no, just had a vehicle disappear out of sight as we were turning the corner there. It's the only vehicle I've seen on the road today, except for the main road, which we go by. So once again, our observation of local traffic patterns continues to be on the traffic is low. Everybody's still working from home, and the ones that leave really early leave really early, whatever the case may be. So y'all be a good day, YouTube. You know what to do. Prep hard, live free.